We're always seen in front of the camera, and when you're in a milieu like ours, there are very few times that you're actually awarded or rather acknowledged for something that you're doing as a brand ambassador. People say that they don't need to think about the product when they buy it if I'm endorsing it is the biggest endorsement for me. The one thing I've learned along the way is never to be afraid and think out of the box. I've never wanted to stagnate with just doing one thing. I could have just very easily just been an actor.
Today, as we honor campaigns that have won the hearts of India, we found it fitting to have with us someone who has won the hearts of Indian with not just her movies, but her approach to wellness, food, and of course, her restaurants. From being one of India's most loved film stars to becoming a wellness entrepreneur, fitness icon, digital disruptor, and a restaurateur who's feeding the foodie in all of us. She truly redefines what it means to build a future-ready brand, winning her the title of the most disruptive brand in the entertainment industry. Please welcome with a huge round of applause the amazing Shilpa Shetty, along with Abhishek Karnani, President IAA India Chapter, to moderate this conversation. Shilpa, you look absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. Didn't I say all those words and they mean something? Please put your hands together for her one more time.
Shilpa, thank you so much for being with us here tonight. Means a lot to us. So it's so amazing that your Sunday binge reels that we see where you enjoy vada pav. At the same time, probably you are sometimes, trying out your new desserts or in your bastion. And you do, and on Monday morning we see you with your yoga reels. So it is so amazing that how you actually do it so passionately, both of them. Keeping a balance of both discipline and indulgence. So it's not that everyone can do it. And Shilpa, you've actually come a long way from films to fitness to business. And today, since we are celebrating creativity and future-ready brands, tell us more about what drives the brand Shilpa Shetty.
A very good evening to everyone here. Firstly, I'd like to thank this amazing award that I've been bestowed with today, Disruptor, Brand Disruptor of the Year, is a huge, huge compliment. We're always seen in front of the camera, and when you're in a milieu like ours, there are very few times that you're actually awarded or rather acknowledged for something that you're doing as a brand ambassador. But today, to be amongst all you amazing people and to be acknowledged for what I do, also behind the scenes, is a huge, huge compliment. So thank you very much. What keeps brand Shilpa going is the question?
Yeah, what drives?
What drives me? I think my integrity. The way I started off with wanting to leverage my name to products that I could resonate with, that I believed in, that I thought that I could be in front of the camera and talk about it without putting my mind to it and just putting my heart, is what I started off with obviously a little bit of due diligence behind the scenes. But today, when people say that, they don't need to think about the product when they buy it if I'm endorsing it is the biggest endorsement for me as a brand. So I think my honesty, and I think my brand definitely voices my values. That's reinvention, maybe, just believing and being honest. Yes.
Nice. And so
and responsibility. That's a very, very important word when you're doing, when you're dealing with brands.
Shilpa, you've conquered the restaurant world and, so effortlessly. Tell us one biggest learning that, probably that you have, that you take away in your life, just that one biggest learning.
I think you learn every day. But I think the one thing I've learned along the way is never to be afraid and think out of the box. And I don't think there is, I've never wanted to stagnate with just doing one thing. I could have just very easily just been an actor, but I chose to, at a point where we weren't doing anything during COVID, I decided to do videos where I talked about nutrition and wanted to teach people that it wasn't a bad idea to eat healthy. So I did that. Everything from YouTube to writing a book to now hospitality. I think I love pushing the envelope, and I love exploring, and I love to reinvent myself, and that's the reason I'm still standing here, I guess, after 30 years.
Truly, Shilpa, you're an inspiration. You're walking the talk and being relevant. We are all going to be living. They say humans will live till 120. So, and we all have to be relevant and find our purpose. Truly an inspiration. Thank you so much for sharing all your insights, and we're truly honored to, probably bestow this, award to you. Thank you so much, Shilpa.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Pleasure being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please give it up, and thank you so much for joining us here, Shilpa.